Hi guys, I needed to do a quick introduction to the video because the video you're about to see, which is quite short, was a follow-up for a video that you're not going to get probably until July, which is this art collage landscape. I had leftover printed papers and chose some of the bright ones to make a much simpler collage style. However, I did not have enough bright papers, so probably 2 to 3 minutes into the video, you see me creating more background pieces anyway. Therefore, just bear with the video and you will get to how to make those background pieces. Let's start the tutorial. Hey guys, it's Jamie here. For this project, it's going to involve extending some of the prints that we made as background papers for the art collage. I've chosen the brighter ones that I made, and as you can see there weren't that many, so I would recommend if you're making backgrounds, make some bright ones as well. And I want to get a really clashy bright piece of art so that it's a little bit different to everything that we've been doing. I've got a couple of very large stencils here, and what I'm going to do is take something that will really be vibrant against these kind of backgrounds. I'm going to pop a little bit on the whole jelly plate, trying to get it evenish. It's not going to be very even. Then I'm going to take my stencil, lay that on top, just see what happens if we add a piece of paper and push that down. I may even roll it on that. Okay, that is a beautifully bright print. I like that. I'm going to take that off, take another one of these bright backgrounds and take any excess off of that orange onto the background. And now we have almost the reverse negative of that, which is just as beautiful in my opinion. Let's stick with that orange. Same idea, different print. This time I have the bright yellow. Okay. I don't have another background print that's bright, which is why I said if you do this, do lots of them. So I'm going to grab some more paper and we're going to do some bright backgrounds now as well. I have my pink. Okay, we've got lots of orange and a bit of that pattern. I'm going to take the yellow, add one of the patterns again, add my new orange print, move that on. It's got a few splodges on there. Let's see what happens when we take that off and then add it again. Pull that up. Quite a subtle background. This orange red, I don't know, is that going to be too dark? We could try it. Take that background again, I do like this one, and take some off onto a plain sheet. You get a stronger print if you roll it over. Let's see if there's anything left on there. If I put that sheet back on again, that's getting to be really nice bright colour. I want some more patterning to show through on that, but we'll try a different technique in a minute. Meanwhile, let's just make some nice colourful backgrounds. Here's some of the brighter patterns I've managed to make with doing some new printing, including the stencils. I'm really happy with how those turned out. My intention is to cover this very cheap picture. It was 50 pence, 75 US cents from a charity shop, and make a new one. I'm going to get one of the biggest brushes I have big tub of white gesso. I use it a lot, so there's not much point getting small tubs of it. Start to cover this over. I'm not looking for an even coat, just to get some of that background print off. I'll probably do 2 layers, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do after the first layer before doing the second layer. Before we paint a second layer, I just want to take some masking tape and make some grid lines across. There's no particular pattern to this. I will be doing 4 pieces of tape. Then I'm going to take the white gesso and paint another layer. Once you've got quite a few different prints, what you're going to do is create a grid, leaving some small gaps and different size and width shape rectangles, attaching those to your canvas, trying to line things up, though your canvas may not be perfectly square. You may end up with some bits looking a bit off anyway. Just pushing it on. You're not going for colours that will naturally go together, you're just looking to create a bright background. Having created this background actually with an idea to a completely different project, the different project didn't work. I will show you, and that was to create this peacock and attach it, and I just don't like it. So I gave up on that idea, but we will do this style of creation in another video, and went for going through my book on the Taj Mahal, which is just 500 photographs of the Taj Mahal. Found this gorgeous doorway picture, which I'm now going to cut down and add to the orange central rectangle. I'll probably repaint the edges, check for things that are lifting like that one, and then we'll move on to the very, very, very final stage. To start the finishing touches on this, I'm going to use a clear gesso and go over the whole thing. The very final thing I am going to do with this canvas, and it has wrinkled a bit here, it's a bit unfortunate when I put that top coat on, is use this spray and shine as a protective layer over the very, very top of it. It will make it more glossy. You should do this in a well ventilated room, and you want to be about 12 inches away from the product, and you're just gonna spray across the whole thing as evenly as you can and leave that to dry. I am not 100% happy with this. I do like the background. I'm not sure about that central picture. One day I may come in and change that picture. Meanwhile, that is the end of today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.